Hello, Nyebake. Welcome to the page. This is where we do chit-chatting, we get those who matter. When it comes to sports development, remember, this is your authoritative platform. Those who matter really comes here and we talk. Today, we're throwing the spotlight on our visually impaired athletes making waves in the country, on the globe, and everywhere possible. And today, they are coming to tell us more. There is something, a new wind of change that is blowing in what we call blind football or blind soccer or blind sports. And our brothers here, they've been there, they go and come, they dodge me. But God has been good. Some of them, they've been traveling, globe-trotting throughout the month that has just gone by, and they are here to share their stories with me. There is a new movement that has been formed called the VIP Sports. Well, what does the VIP mean? They will explain to us, but I have been joined by a lady and two gentlemen in the studios. They are leading this campaign with able assistants behind them doing it, and I'm grateful I've gotten them on the show today to tell me. You can see a ball on my table. This is a special ball that has been used for this sport. That's the go ball and football and the rest. But it is not the football that the Black Princesses will be playing tomorrow. This one is different, but this one too is football. And so let me introduce them for them to explain everything to me. To my immediate left, no other person than the evergreen. For some time now, he has told me from the street, but he's here. So the Obake, he will tell me his name and his role now. If he has changed, then I know. So, Prezo, tell me your name.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tio. My name is Eric Kissi, and everywhere in Ghana, they call me Chemakito. Yeah. So the Chemakito that people know, before I was to an organization, and now I'm still president, and I'm the president for the VIP Sports. The VIP Sports means visually impaired sports. Okay. So visually impaired sports Ghana. Okay. Yes, this a new organization that we've come together as a team to form in order to ensure that visually impaired in the country have direct access to sports of all kinds in the country.
Wow. Okay. Next to Kissi is the queen. She's reigning today. Today she's just looking fabulous. This is how we do the overcame here. So, Madam, was I going to say First Lady? Madam Vice President. Mm-hmm. Now, you also tell Ghanaians your name and your role today. I'm calling you Vice President. Maybe that's not your role. So tell us your name and your role.
All right. Good morning to cherished viewers and listeners as well. So, I've been and I'm still Ramatu, Rama for short, and I am the Vice President and the co-founder of the Visually Impaired Sports Ghana.
Okay. So you heard you see how sweet a voice looks like. But in the midst of there's somebody who has been pushing coins, cash, Kudi Lajan is in the house. You also tell us your name and your role.
Thanks for having me as well. I'm Richard Ayi, and then Financial Secretary for the Visually Impaired Sports Ghana, co-founder as well.
You are the co-founder. You are in charge of finance.
Sure.
Okay. So, viewers, these are my guests for them to really walk us through, because we just want to know what really they are up to and why bring this new, and what really do you want to add to the already existing ones that we know. So, Chairman Kito, walk us through.
All right, thank you so much, Tio. And I want to also thank the Ghanaians for always giving us the opportunity to talk to them, for always giving us the opportunity also to tell them of whatever we want to do for the blind and the visually impaired persons in the country. Some years ago, I was the president for the Ghana Blind Sports, and we did our best. The Ghana Blind Sports was for national collaboration, for international representation, and everything. So as time went on, we realized that the work that is supposed to be done is so huge to the extent that we need to get other organizations that can also work hand in hand to ensure that we are able to cover everything with sports that blind persons should be able to involve themselves in. So we came out with the VIP sports, and the VIP sports have a mandate of ensuring the establishment of clubs and also ensure the establishment of league tournament for the various disciplines that we have under sports for the visually impaired. So when it comes to football, for instance, many people will be asking, are the blind able to play football? Are the visually impaired able to play football? And the answer is yes, we are able to play. But it's rather unfortunate because the task is so huge for just one organization, we have not been able to develop all these segments of our sports. So the VIP sports is there to augment or work harder to ensure that all these areas are being well established. And we are doing that by forming the clubs. We are doing that by harnessing more talents in the country. And we are also doing that to build more capacities in the field of play, capacities in management, capacities in training as well. So VIP Sports is into all. The whole thing is that we are going to ensure that sports is being covered everywhere. When it comes to human resources, getting them, VIP Sports is going to augment that aspect. When it comes to the facilities, we are going to do much of advocacy work for government and other stakeholders to ensure that whenever sports facilities are being developed, we also have access to them all. So our main objective is to ensure that we have league in place for visually impaired to participate in, whether in football, whether in goalball, whether in showdown, whether in athletics, or everything that is about sports for the visually impaired. So our main target is to establish clubs and also ensure that we get league, whereby we'll be having the league matches or the regular matches that will enable more athletes to be on their feet, so that whenever we're having any international competitions that the nation will be embarking on, we can supply them with the athletes or the players.
Wow, this is a comprehensive thing. Okay, let me go to VIP. Yes, Rama. That's the way she wants to be called. Rama.
Hi.
I know you guys did thorough research before coming up with this group. Sincerely, yes, the focus is on empowering clubs to really get the other people back. Somebody who's watching us for the first time will ask, is the visually impaired community, especially the sports one,
Okay.
how huge is it for you to say, okay, the national body might be overwhelmed with other activities, and so you want to come in as a group to help serve as a feeder to help the national team in terms of getting clubs ready, producing players, and giving it to the national team. Can you tell Ghanaians the number, if you have it at the back of your mind, or whether there is even a market for it, as in terms of people hungry to practice sports who are visually impaired?
Okay, so thank you, Theo, and let me pick it from this angle. As how huge or how small visually impaired sports is in Ghana, it's not the target or the focus. And how big or how small the thing will be also depend on you and us as well. So let's say currently, yes, as I speak today, and as you might be aware, people still have not even heard about the visually impaired community even engaging in sports. I hope you agree with me on that angle.
Okay, maybe I haven't done my work very well by throwing more light on your activities.
Yes, you may want to go back and do that check.
Yes.
People have not. Today, it will interest you to note that you would go somewhere, mention that a person with visual impairment can do sports. And somebody would say, how is it possible? Right now, the ball is in front of us. Somebody would even ask, how can a person with visual impairment play football? It's still news to people. And the national level, or the existing national sports we have currently, covers the various regions. And even in the regions, it has not gone down so well. A lot have been done, yes. But still more has to be done to be able to meet up with current trends. Remember, it's here, we have not gotten there. But in other parts of the world, if you travel out, that is where you know, Ghanaians, we are sleeping. And so, based on those things put together, we realized that no, and based on the research, as you said we did, even at the regional level, it's not all our members who are even aware of the existence or the possibility of doing sports. Remember, it's not everybody who will be able to make it through education. Currently, as we speak, we have various professional footballers, boxers, athletes. Maybe they've not been able to even go through the formal education to come and be doing all those other works that the other people will be doing. Their main source of living is through sports. And so why can't a person with visual impairment also be able to do that? Which, in fact, is not a news. It's done elsewhere. In the developed countries, persons with visual impairment are able to make ends meet through sports and not through just education or something else. And so, based on that, or against that backdrop, we have seen that, okay, so if we pick it, we segment it bit by bit, even at the regional level, in one region, we are able to have, let's say, 3, 4, 5 clubs. At that point, we will be able to go into the rural areas, such that if we are doing it based on the regional or national level, once we go to, for example, we come to Accra here, we go to Koforidua, we go to Wa, we go to Tamale, and we get members, we will say that, okay, our work is done, we have gotten members. But is that the end? No, because have you forgotten of that person in, let's say, maybe Yendi, Williamsey, what are some of the communities that you can think of, the rural communities, that our people are there, but because we are doing it on a regional base or a national base, once we are able to get, let's say, 10, 5, 15, 20 members, we think it's okay. But that is not it. So
you feel that
they are more into it. And so we have to go down, get into the very last community as we can get, bring out our people who will be interested in doing sports. And remember, the focus is not just doing sports, but we are using the sports as a catalyst to be able to empower our people, do advocacy, do a lot of things, anything that the person with visual impairment can do. We are doing that through sports and through the formation of the various clubs.
No. Okay, great. So Ghanaian, this is the VIP sports. They are here for visual impaired athletes in this country or persons with visual impairment and want to do sports. They want to go out there and be the new umbrella to bring them and introduce them to the national body. They want to hit the ground running, go down there and then scout them and give them some activity to do. So the activities are many. There is a ball in front of you, but let me go to the guy who likes money and has been dealing with money. And once again, let me welcome you to and bring you into the discussions. Funding has been a problem for even the abled ones and everything. And this is your group. How do you intend going for funding? And when you say funding, what and what are you looking for? If somebody doesn't have the money, maybe have the means to help you. So walk us through. You are the shikache, the one going to look for the money or searching for the money and keeping it for them. So tell me, this is your group. How are you going to survive financially?
Thank you once again. As you rightly said, funding has been a problem even for the able people in terms of sports. So how much more of the persons with disability? Talked of the visually impaired people. So funding is a very difficult task, but since we are together and then we are aim is to recruit and also train our people who are in the rural areas and other communities. We call on other civil communities, the CFOs and other governmental to also come on board and help us, because it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. And not only money, maybe logistics like our bus, training equipment. Maybe someone can support us with that one, not only money. Yeah.
So Ghanaians, that's Richard for you. So it's Richard Ayi. He controls their money. And so if you feel that he doesn't know what is Momo, he knows. Right now, I can let him give this number so that he drop the Momo, and you see that he tell you that the Momo has dropped. So he understands the cash. But there is a ball in front of me, and I have a very special question I want to ask our sister here.
Sure.
I had a win that you had opportunity out of a lot of athletes and visually impaired athletes, if I'm right in that description.
Yeah.
You had opportunity of being selected on the continent for a training or something. Can you throw some light on it? I just want Ghanaians to know that indeed the sports is big, and if it's taken well, somebody can also benefit from. So tell me, what really happened to you, and when was this one?
Okay, indeed the sport is big, and as we keep on saying, it's happening elsewhere, so why can't it happen here?
Okay.
So yes, God being so good, and with the support of my co-founders, I would say my uncles and my fathers, the visually impaired from Ghana. Or you want me to add my husband? Okay, and my husbands as well.
So this is Rama, or this is how she is. So okay, Rama, continue.
So I was privileged and honored to go through a selection process. It was a very tough competition, or a very tough selection criteria. So we did the application. I got the recommendation from the Visually Impaired Sports Ghana. I went through to the next stage to do the interview, and by the grace of God, I was selected as one out of the many to represent Ghana. And the program was the Global Leadership Camp for the Visually Impaired. So the third cohort of the Global Leadership Camp for the Visually Impaired, which was held in Japan from the 13th of March to the 19th of March, just this year.
So you went to represent
So
Ghana.
I went to represent Ghana, and probably
So you were the only
West
Ghanaian?
Africa.
You were the only Ghanaian.
Yes. So it was.
So in Africa, how many were you?
We're two, one from East Africa and then myself.
Wow. So you represented a whole West Africa.
Yes.
Hey, Rama.
Yes. So if I'm bringing to you Visually Impaired Sports Ghana, you should understand where I'm coming from.
Ajay, so you've gone to test it, and you've seen that indeed it is real.
Yes.
And it is applicable here.
Yes.
That you want to really do this.
Yes. So what happens, so in brief, so I will not want to go through the
Don't give us, just give us.
of where I'm getting. So getting to Japan, it was a very intensive program. And so before you get there, you were given a task to submit your project. Okay, so you go there, before you get there, you should have a project in mind. Then you present it. When you get there, you do a lot of presentations on your project, why you do it. So the focus of the program was just to be able to train persons with visual impairment across the globe to be able to find solutions, feasible solutions to address the social challenges that persons with visual impairment go through. And you are supposed to do that through sports. Remember, this was organized by the International Blind Football Foundation with support from the Skylife Consultant and other partners. So it was a very big program, and we went there, we were trained on leadership and how to be able to find solutions to social issues that persons with visual impairment or persons with disability go through in their daily life across the globe. Remember, the challenges are not only in Ghana. Everywhere there are challenges, but some are better than others.
Okay.
So I presented on the project, The Blind Can Play.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my project. And the focus of the project is to be able to use blind football to empower young girls in the basic special schools and in the integrated second cycle institutions. So this project is to be able to ensure that, remember, persons with visual impairment or persons with disability in general go through a lot of challenges. The stigma, the discrimination, the societal inequalities that they go through. And as a result, it limits their participation in leadership roles. It lowers their self-confidence their self-esteem and all what have you. So based on this background, then I thought it was, okay, sports can do a lot of things. Aside the health benefits, the financial benefits, sports is also able to bring togetherness, teamwork, leadership skills, and everything. So why won't I use sports, especially blind football, which has not yet been known by a lot of people?
Okay.
So using the blind football, going to the various special schools, like the Cropon School for the Blind, Wild School for the Blind, and all the other schools for the blind. My target was, it's the girls, but going forward, the men will also be brought on board.
Right,
so
don't
go there.
I shouldn't go. I know you tell me that I shouldn't go there.
Yes, don't go there. So
in summary, so
yes, so that's the
is
project.
And how did they receive it?
To be honest with you, I'm not sitting here and then maybe I just want to, let's say some like bro. But to be frank with you, after my presentation on the final day, people really got bought into my project, and I had a lot of the dignitaries coming to me to explain and how and why I was even able to come up with that project. Okay. Because they felt it was a very big project, something that is measurable, and something that when it is done, it's really going to have an impact. So
okay, great.
I had a conversation with even the president of the Japanese Blind Sports Association and other.
So there were
people.
networking and other stuff. So
yes.
all these things are coming in to come and help you do it.
Exactly.
There is a ball here.
Yes.
Viewers, have you seen this ball? Okay. This is the ball that they use. The president is here. I'll let him give me a summary. What ball is this? Which group uses this ball? Because there are different types of blind football all around. So we have the go ball. We have what again? Explain. And what ball is this one?
Great. So this ball that you are seeing,
yes,
and I'm also hearing,
okay,
it's a football for the blind and the visually impaired. We use our legs to play this ball.
This one, you use your legs.
This one, we use our legs to play.
So there are rings inside. There are...
So you can hear the sound.
Okay.
So this sound will give us the direction, or let me say the visually impaired. It will give you the direction of where the ball is positioned so that you can control it.
Okay.
So whilst you'll be using your eyes as somebody who can see to play, we'll be using our ears as somebody who cannot see. So even on the field of play, you'll be blindfolded again. Despite the fact that you cannot see, they'll blindfold you again so that you'll be on equal levels. Because when we talk of visual impairment, we have levels. Okay. We have the mild, the profound, and so on. So in order to give equal opportunity to everyone, if you consider yourself to be a visually impaired athlete going to play a football, you have to be blindfolded.
Okay.
So you only use your ears.
You use your ears, meaning that you don't need supporters group around.
Oh, you need supporters because I mean the noise is very, very loud.
And you're also shouting and then
yes.
cheering and then so how would you hear?
And on the field of play we talk.
You voice.
Make noise, voice, in order to alert your opponent.
So this one is the football one.
Yes.
The one we are using the legs to play.
Yes.
You have another form of football.
So we have another form of discipline.
Okay.
Called go ball.
Okay.
That one we didn't bring a go ball, but I think we brought one here before.
Yes.
And that one too is played.
That one too has a bell in it.
That one has a special bell.
Okay.
The sound doesn't come like this.
Yes. Okay.
The sound is a bit different.
Okay.
This one is very, very loud.
Okay.
That's why when you are playing football, you will not be prevented from making noise.
Okay.
You can cheer up your athletes.
Okay.
You can make your noise.
Okay.
Even the players themselves are making noise. So how much you, the spectator, you can make your noise. So this is football and it's for 5 aside.
Okay.
5 aside, meaning we have a goalkeeper who is sighted, who can see. That person is not blindfolded.
Okay.
So he will be in the goalpost. For the blind people who are being blindfolded to score him or her.
So do you score? Do you get chances?
We score a lot.
Meaning that the goalkeepers are not.
So sometimes somebody.
Olele can be
How
in
can-
the goalpost and he'll be scored.
Okay.
How can a blind person score him or her? But it happens.
Yes,
It happens.
and it's a challenge. Maybe Olele will not understand me.
Okay.
Richard Kinsey will not understand me. But he can be in the goalpost and
then
a blind person will score him.
Great. So you've mentioned the normal football like
So
this.
this is a football.
And then
that
there is a goal ball.
We use our
So which
legs
other-
to play. There's a goal ball.
Okay.
That one twists three aside.
Okay.
But that one, we roll the ball. The ball is twice bigger than this.
Great.
Heavy.
Very big and heavy. So that one, you roll it with your hands, and the opponent will have to block with any part of the body.
Great. So you've mentioned this football, and then you've mentioned the goal ball.
Yes.
What other?
So there is the showdown
yes.
as well.
The showdown is which one?
We have the showdown. That is the other version of table tennis. So, you know, with the table tennis, you play it over the screen. But with the showdown, you play it beneath the screen. So there is a special hole created at the end of the table,
Okay.
covered with nets under it. So the ball, the tennis ball, has that same sound in that ball. So while it's rolling on the table, it will be making the noise. So you, the athlete playing with your bat, will know the direction of the ball with your ears.
Great.
So you just block it and you play it. We have the table tennis form, which is called a showdown.
Wow.
We have other disciplines. You know, we run. We do athletics. We go 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, marathons. You understand?
Swimming.
We can do all this.
So there is also
thing
blind swimming.
You do
We swim,
swimming
Yes,
as
yes.
well.
there's blind swimming.
We swim,
there is
we do chest.
baseball.
There's judo.
Uh-huh.
judo.
Wait, you do baseball.
Yes.
You do
Cricket.
baseball.
Yes.
You do cricket?
Cricket,
Chaskele
blind
cricket.
Yes.
You play cricket.
Yes.
Cycling as well.
Cycling. So we do all these ones. The only
And
thing-
you are okay.
And you continue.
so
It's all right.
realize that
I understand.
realize that we
I
have
understand.
a lot of athletes. with
But we don't have a
different-
velodrome in Ghana for you guys to be doing your biking.
Yeah.
We do the
But you
biking
can
here.
do the road.
I think
the
in
road.
2011 we did one
Yes.
with the National Paralympic Committee. You understand?
Their bikes are different. I've seen their bikes before. They are
We
so
call- we
you
call
get
it
a pilot.
tandem.
Yeah,
Tandem bikes,
tandem
yeah.
race. You get a pilot and
Yes.
then
You'll be riding.
You'll be riding and
Yes.
you'll be doing. Okay, great. So in all this, you said time runs fast.
Yes.
So you are saying that you are in to augment.
Yes.
You are in to help,
Yes.
not to
No.
Not to run by anybody.
break away or
No,
what.
no,
We are
no.
still
You know,
members of
there's one thing that we should know, that sports is a right. So if visually impaired people are not doing sports as a means of not having access to sports, then we are denying them of their right to sports.
Okay, great. I like that last statement. That sports is a right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we shouldn't deny the visually impaired people
Yeah.
from enjoying their rights.
Sure.
So we will give them that access.
Sure.
Okay. Time indeed runs fast. I wish we can have part 2
Yeah.
of our discussions because people are now sending messages, asking me so many questions. But we'll push that one to another time. I pray you get time.
Sure.
And then when I invite you again, you can come.
Yeah.
So let me start with the treasurer. Treasurer, what are you telling Ghanaians? If you have any Momo line or something or bank account or something that you feel that, let's know quickly. 30 seconds. You do it for me.
VIP Sports Ghana has a merchant number.
Okay.
That is 0244
Okay.
206266. And the ID number is 740046. Now we can accept any donation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They can accept any donation. So
Yeah.
as the numbers are rolling, you
Keep
see
them
it also.
coming, keep
so
them
go,
coming.
go onto my socials and then go Theo Sampa on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. And then you see them there, and then you can just continue. Rama is the vice president too. So then yes, Rama has gone to Japan
and the
now.
new Japanese in town.
And the new Japanese. So which of the languages, the greetings did you bring back home? We have the whole bucket for the gas, Akwaba for the account, Wezo for the other. So the Japanese one is what?
Ohio.
Ahayo. Oh, it's not like that.
Ohio.
Okay.
That's good morning.
So Rama, what are you telling Ghanaians? You're checking out 30 seconds.
All
Tell-
right, so Ghanaians, it's time we wake up. It's happening elsewhere, so let it also happen here, so that persons with visual impairment would be able to also do sports on equal level with persons without disability or without visual impairment. Remember, if you do it today for somebody, it comes back to benefit you tomorrow. You might never know. Nobody knows tomorrow. And so let's remember to keep our persons with visual impairment also in the sporting fraternity.
Great. Prezo, 30 seconds. Time is gone.
Thank you very much, Theo, and thank you very much, Ghanaians, for listening. I think all that we are asking Ghanaians is to give us the support that we need. Because what we are doing is a huge and a daunting task as well. Without their support financially, it will be difficult for us to do. And bringing visual impaired persons from the street, bringing them from their homes, and making sure that we get an avenue for them to be employed. We want to make VIP sports, or we want to make sports for the visually impaired more professional, and by so doing, they can earn something. So, as we start with our activities, we will urge all Ghanaians to support us financially, technically, and with ideas to make sure that everyone in Ghana with visual impairment have direct access to sports and sporting facilities, because it is a right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And so this is the ball.
So
Yeah, but
this ball came from Japan straight, so Ghanaians also bring your ball.
Rama, don't be doing this discrimination. So viewers, this is the time we have with our colleagues from the visual impaired side. I'll get them again here to tell us more, but these are some of their balls. So probably we pray that corporate Ghana can come on board, and let's get more of these balls for them. We have the goal ball too and the other ones, and then let's find an arena for them. Their lives also matter. We all matter, so that at least the talents will come out. I know when Rama goes back to Japan, she might not come back again, maybe. Same as Kissi, and then same as Mr. Ayi in the house. So thank you very much. Please follow our social media handles. Go to Theo Sampa, and then you get and like it, and then also share with somebody and tell somebody that indeed VIP has come to really help. If you have a brother or a sister who is visually impaired, and you believe that he has the talent or she has the ability to work and do stuff, let them come, let them train him or her how to play football, how to do the sport. And then they can also be active. They don't hide them in the rooms. Don't keep them from the public. Bring everybody out. Ghana is a beautiful country. Let everybody enjoy the blessings that the Lord has given us. President Kissi, Vice President Rama, and then Treasurer Ayi. We say thank you very much, guys and ladies, for passing through, and also thank you very much for doing the watching. The page will turn same time tomorrow. Bye for now.